Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So let's talk about PlayStation today, as it looks like Sony is planning some big changes for PlayStation in Poland. I'm talking about official Polish division of PlayStation. Looks like they are letting people go, and there's reports suggesting that Sony may be shutting down the PlayStation Poland completely, like official division, right? Now, obviously, I want to talk about what does it mean for gamers, for PlayStation in Poland. There's like this one particular report from Money PL. That's in Polish, obviously, because we're talking about Polish division, but it just talks about Sony, thinking about shutting down, closing down the Polish division. Now, let's talk about what does it mean for Poland, for PlayStation in Poland. Obviously, that doesn't mean much for Poland as a country, but for Polish gamers, because obviously there's been some, not necessarily speculation, but fears. Maybe some people fear that PlayStation won't be available in Poland, or there won't be official support for it. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that people that were actually employed at Polish division of PlayStation were mainly salespeople and marketing people, right? So when it comes to marketing, that particular report, Money PL, they said that they will be hiring a new PR company. So any form of marketing, ads, and everything that will be handled by outsourced company. So that doesn't sound that bad, right? And I'm not necessarily even sure how to how official PlayStation division did when it comes to like marketing. I mean, I guess they did very well, because PlayStation is actually a dominant console player here in Poland. I mean, they are, I guess, the best-selling console. Xbox was second for a very long time, but now I think Nintendo Switch took over, because Nintendo has been pretty popular in Poland with Switch, right? So there's some competition here in Poland, and still PlayStation is, I would say, is the go-to kind of console, home console at least, right? It's very popular here in Poland. So I guess they did well when it comes talking about that Polish division, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the PR company will do bad or something. Like, I don't think that PlayStation has anything to fear when it comes to especially Xbox, but even Nintendo, although that may change. The thing is that Nintendo, there's no official support for Nintendo, I guess. Like, there's no Polish versions of Nintendo games and that kind of stuff. And I think that's the biggest fear right now. From what I see on social media, people are just scared that maybe they won't be getting Polish versions of like PlayStation games. But the thing is that I think these are being handled by outsourced company. It's not like PlayStation division is actually translating these games for developers. Like I said, Polish division of PlayStation were mainly sales and marketing people for the most part, and probably support. So I guess I wonder what's that, how that's going to look like. Maybe they will hire somebody to handle support as well. Who knows? I'm not even sure how Xbox handles that, because I know for a fact that Xbox does hire a PR company for like marketing. But to be honest with you, they are doing a pretty poor job here in Poland. I can tell you that. I guess maybe it's all about budget and that kind of stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But genuinely speaking, like when it comes to console sales, that's not going anywhere. PlayStation will still be present in Poland. Official support probably not go. I don't see that coming anywhere. It's just a question of who's going to be handling that, because like you know, Sony is still going to be present here, so I guess maybe this will be taken over by Sony support overall. You know, who knows? But when it comes to Polish translations, right, like, you know, translating games to Polish, that's not going anywhere in my opinion. These are being handled by outsourced game company, so it is what it is. But it just shows that Sony is actually really cautious with money. Looks like they are looking for you know, for money. They you know, they are cutting costs and that kind of stuff, right? You know, it's obviously it's kind of weird that they are actually I wouldn't think that it, you know, having like official Polish division here in Poland is that expensive, especially that they don't really hire any developers and that kind of stuff. Like I would imagine that they still will need salespeople and that kind of stuff to make sure that, you know, product sells well and to make sure that it's placed everywhere and that kind of stuff. But who knows, right? I don't know what their long-term plans are, and maybe they thinking that they are so dominant that they don't need that PlayStation division here in Poland anymore, like official one. Who knows? But that's the way Xbox have been actually behaving for forever, really, here in Europe. Like, they relied on outsourced companies for marketing and that kind of stuff. Maybe they are planning for the future. Maybe they know that retail is not as important as it used to be. People buy their consoles mainly online, to be honest with you. Maybe that's why they don't necessarily need that many salespeople to go around and sell consoles for retail and that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm just speculating right now. But the fact of the matter is that, like, you know, most games sell through digital means, right? So PlayStation Store or codes on CD keys and that kind of stuff, right? Like, less and less people are actually buying physical games, and even if they do, still a lot of people order them online via Amazon, Allegro here in Poland or whatever, right? And I guess it's a global thing. Now, the question I would ask right now is that the only division that they will be saving money on, or are they going to be making these decisions, same decisions in other countries around the globe too? So this is something to watch for, but we'll see how that goes, guys. So that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.